how's it going, kids? This is Dr. Callahan with Week 11 Wednesday. How are you guys doing? Go ahead and pause the video and answer the following questions. All right, so looking at the warm-up itself, this is the equation to graph an absolute value equation. So the letters A, H, and K all make the determination of how your graph is going to move. So K is going to be, if it's a positive K, you're going to go up. If it's a negative K, you are going to move down. H is a little bit different because of the negative in the front of it. If it's a negative H, you actually move to the right. And if it's positive H, you move to the left. A on this hand, if it's a negative A, it's going to be a sad face, V-shaped absolute value. If it's a positive A, it's going to be a happy face, right side up. Absolute value. In addition to that, there are other conditions with A as well. If A is bigger than 1, it is going to be a skinnier shaped absolute value. And then if A is less than 1, it is going to be a wider absolute value, like that. All right, and then let's go ahead and take a look at this part here. So when we're solving for an absolute value, what you want to do is you are going to get rid of the -4 first. So check minus a 4 on both sides. You have y is equal to -3, absolute value x minus 1 equals, this part cancels, -6. Step 2, divide by -3 on both sides. So y equals absolute value x minus 1 equals +2. Step 3. Now we're going to go ahead and split the equations. You have x minus 1 equals a +2. X minus 1 equals -2. Step 4, add the 1 on both sides. First one, x equals 3 is your first answer. And then x equals -1 is your second answer. All right, so Wednesdays, you guys have a quiz. If you're doing this at home, you are welcome to go ahead and just do this on a separate piece of paper, take a photos of it, and then upload it. So looking at the first one here, I want you guys to go ahead and take a look at I'll go over number 2 with you guys. So with number 2, you just pick some points. If x equals 0, plug it in here. 0 plus 2 is 2, 2 plus 3 is 5. So your first point is at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next part, let's pick maybe a -1. -1 minus 2 is a 1. 1 plus 3 is a 4. So a -1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, we're going to pick maybe a number at 2. 2 plus 2 is a 4. 4 plus 3 is going to be a 7. So out 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then let's go ahead and pick another number. Let's pick the number that is going to be, let's say, 4. 4 plus 4 is a 6. 6 plus 3 is going to be a 9. So at 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, then let's pick maybe another number on the left side of this. Let's do a -4. At -4, you're going to have -4 plus 2, which is a 2, -2. Absolute value of -2 is a 2. 2 plus 3 is a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at this point, you kind of see where your V shape is going to be, but let's just do one more. Let's do a -3. -3 plus 2 is a -1, which is a +1. 1 plus 1 is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your vertex of this is going to be at -2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And if you look at this, this is kind of where your graph is going to look like. And that's what you do. So now that I've done the first one, I'm going to have you guys try this one here on your own. Now let's take a look at number 3 and number 4. I'll go ahead and go over number 3 with you guys. So looking at this, you're going to go up 4, 2 to the right, and it's going to be an upside down B. So 2 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's normal shaped. It's not skinny or wider. It's just a normal shaped absolute value. And that's your answer. So for number 4, I'm going to have you guys try that one. Pause the video. All right, let's take a look at number 5 through 8. Now that you went ahead and graph the equation, what if I give you a graph and I want you to give me the equation itself? So now I'm going to write the equation of the absolute values. We're kind of going backwards. So I'm going to go over number 7 with you guys. Your vertex for number 7 here is at a 1, 2, 3, -2. Remember, this is h and this is k. So if your k is -2, remember y is equal to, your a is going to be a negative because it's upside down, x minus h is 3, so put the 3 in there, plus k minus 2. And that is your equation. Now that I did that one, I want you guys to do number 5 on your own, number 6, and number 8. Pause the video. All right, third part of your quiz is when you're solving this algebraically, just like the warm-up that we just did. So go ahead and pause the video and solve for this. And I'll go ahead and do number 10. So let's go ahead and add the 1 on both sides of x minus 4 in absolute value equals 3 plus 1 is a 4. Now that I don't have any numbers outside of the absolute value, I can go ahead and split it into 2 equations. One to a positive 4, the other one to a negative 4. Opposite of a negative 4 is a positive 4, so x equals 8. So add the 4 on both sides. And you have 0 and positive 8 as your answer. Now that I went over number 10, I want you guys to do number 9 and number 11 on your quiz. All right, you guys, we are done with this. And as always, stay safe and healthy. And I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you guys upload your quiz onto the website and, or I'm sorry, MS Team. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.